Yes, sir. Welcome back to Dimers TV as we continue with our team preview series. This time we will be talking about the Indiana Pacers. Okay, so last time we checked, the Indiana Pacers ended the season with a 34 and 38 record. That was ninth best in the Eastern Conference. They also made it to the play-in tournament. Now, as for their team stats, so they averaged 115.3 points per game. That was really very good. That was sixth in the league. That was elite status right there. And then for their rebounds, not so good. They only averaged 42.7 rebounds per game. That was not so good. 26th in the league. Then as for their assists, they averaged a whopping 27.4 assists per game, only behind the Warriors, by the way. That was second in the league. Very, very nice. And then when it comes to their defense or points allowed, not so good. They gave up 113.2 points per game. That was 22nd in the league. Now, as for their key returning players, let's start off with this one. Let's start off with the Prez, Malcolm Brogdon. Okay, so Malcolm Brogdon, the former Rookie of the Year, had himself a great season. 21.2 points per game, 5.3 boards, 5.9 dimes, zero point 0.9 steals, and a PR of 17.97. Another key returning player for the Pacers is, of course, Domantas Sabonis. Of course, the son of the legendary Arvydas Sabonis had a great year. 20.3 points per game, 12 boards per game, 6.7 dimes per game, 1.2 steals, and a PR of 20.64. Super solid numbers from Domantas Sabonis. And then another key returning player, the guy they acquired from the Brooklyn Nets, Caris LeVert. LeVert averaged 20.7 points per game, 4.6 boards, 4.9 dimes, 1.5 steals, and a PR of 17.46. And more than that, he came back from cancer surgery. So it's just good to see Caris LeVert is okay and playing basketball, even though right now he does have a back injury. Now, as for their rooks, these are their two rookies. First is one of the oldest players in the draft, Chris Duarte from Oregon, but a major scorer as what we have seen in the Summer League. And then, of course, a guy from Kentucky, Isaiah Jackson. They didn't originally draft Jackson, but they acquired him during draft night. Now, let's go to their depth chart. So this is the expected starting lineup for the Pacers, even though there are some injury concerns right now. At point guard, we have Malcolm Brogdon. Then we have Caris LeVert at 2. Of course, you still have the TJ Warren at 3. We're not so sure. We're hoping he's going to be ready by this when the season starts. And then you have Domantas Sabonis and Miles Turner at center. Now, as for their bench players, these are their bench players. They still have TJ McConnell, who they re-signed. They also re-signed Jeremy Lamb. Justin Holiday is still with them. And then they got Torrey Craig from the Phoenix Suns. You know, Torrey Craig played with the Bucks and then got released, picked up by the Suns, and then now he's with the Pacers. And then, of course, their backup center would be Goga Bitadze, their former first-round pick. Hopefully he doesn't get into any more fights with coaches this time around. And then to round up their lineup, they will have, of course, Kiefer Sykes. He signed with them during the offseason. And then, of course, Chris Duarte, their lottery pick. Isaiah Jackson, another first round pick. And then they also have O'Shea Brissett there to round up the lineup. Okay, so as for the thoughts and predictions when it comes to the Pacers this coming season, again, we asked the Dimers TV team about their thoughts and predictions, and this is what everyone said. So let's start with my thoughts and predictions. So I still like their core group. and Coach Rick Carlisle will bring a lot of stability. Okay, as for Jonas, it's a fringe play-in team. Rick Carlisle is a solid hire. As for Sir John Murr, same with everyone. I think they will still be the play-in team that we saw last year. And as for Joseph, Alfonso, this is still the same team. Thus, I think they will just be a play-in team once again. Our projected win total for the Pacers is at 37 wins. And again, just like what we have mentioned, we expect them to be making it back to the play-in tournament. So that is it for our episode on the Indiana Pacers. Again, thank you, Dimers. Thank you for always supporting our podcast and vodcast. Feel free to like our videos, share our videos, and share your thoughts. Feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit on the notification bell so that you will be notified with all our latest videos. Feel free to like and follow us as well on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. And so, with that, we end our episode on the Indiana Pacers. We will see you again on the next episode of our team preview series. This is J.I. Dime saying, keep safe, everyone.